Okay.
Okay.
I think we're getting ready to fight the bad war.
Well, yeah, you guys had, it's funny because I could just close the tab that what we were just doing. Um, oh my God. Cat, no! God damn it, kid. Samson, stay away from the cat box. It's just funny how everything's just fine until I push the record button.
Of course.
That's how it always works.
They know.
Okay, so you guys had negotiated with somebody.
Yeah, we negotiated with a group of people, and then there was an option to go negotiate with the other guy, and he blew us off, and we said, "Whatever, go on then." And he got killed by assassins that we could have stopped.
Yeah, that happened.
He was the vest guy.
Yes, you guys
Yeah.
had just finished all the freaking negotiations with all the charters. You've created the United Nations of freaking New Harmony, pretty much. And you guys decide to ally with the Pact Worlds. Okay. So, knowing that, looking at, so a couple days or weeks go by, and people are rightly scared because they know what's happening because you guys have been pretty open with the impending consequences of various actions.
Doom.
Yeah, so people have been leaving the planet at a very steady rate. Okay.
Rats jumping ship.
Yeah, some of them you expect that, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, there's a lot of people that are probably here to make a good living, but aren't ready to die for something.
Indeed. But some people have also thrown themselves into, like, a good portion of the population of the planet has decided to go ahead and double down and giving their support for, the planetary defense as a whole. You should take a charge turn. No, not doing that. But yeah, there wouldn't be enough ships on the planet to actually evacuate the entire planet. So a lot of people have realized that and decided to go ahead and,
So what, the rich people left?
yeah, probably pretty much. I mean, you guys can leave too, and this will be over.
Well, what fun would that be?
Ooh. You check on his room, Fairbanks is gone. And so is half the treasury?
So I'm just saying that is an option. You guys can leave, and then, So, is anybody going to leave? Because then we'll go right into Pathfinder 2. No.
I mean, it's tempting.
But preparations are undergoing to make harden the various towns and villages. The necroprosentrine ray from the people over there at Celestine are still researching it. They figured out some way. They've gotten some results on making like a shield with the necroprosentrine ray prototype, like a planetary shield, but like a city shield that would block out the radiation. So they're working on perfecting that and some other technologies associated with the necropositrine ray.
Yeah, sure. They're definitely going to make sure they find all the ways to use the technology without actually making the thing that they have to give us resources from.
Well, don't you worry about it. They definitely have weapons, being made and stuff. They're just trying to see what else they could do because honestly, the radiation's coming. And let's be real, people are going to need to be protected from it. So yeah, a couple weeks go by with preparations and freaking stocking foods, kind of civil defense stuff, Preparations kick into overdrive, however, when one morning a faint purple star becomes naked to the visible eye.
A naked star.
What?
I think what he means is a purple star becomes visible to the naked eye.
I know. I was
What
kidding.
did I say?
You might miss the words around or something. I don't remember
sure?
exactly. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
The video cut it. You can go back and watch it later.
Yeah, I'm a little confused. But yeah, is a faint purple star becomes visible to the naked eye from New Harmony's surface.
Does anybody know what that is?
I don't even think it's a star. Can I make a...
That's
what
no
kind of
star.
check?
Well,
That's no moon.
you guys do have that satellite network in the orbit.
Yes, we do.
Go. That's no moon.
Are you look at this? Gonna go look at it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't know what the purple thing is. But the Sharp Wings satellite system shows a large fleet has entered the star system, and it will make its way towards New Harmony and will arrive in a matter of days. Arizan happens to be with you guys because he's pretty much attached to you guys' hips at this point, and he recommends that you should probably hold a formal war council with the head administrators from other charters and your off-world allies.
Sounds like a good idea, Arizan. Why don't you set that up for us?
Where would you like it to be?
Here. And I'll arrange the catering.
Okay.
Yes, here, no catering.
All right, who are you inviting?
Oh. I guess everybody. But we don't expect the Vests to show up, I suppose.
No, they're not coming. They're going to wait for y'all to die, and then they're going to come take over the planet.
Yeah, that wouldn't happen.
But we have promises of support from every other charter. So
Indeed.
Yeah, we'll definitely invite everybody. I think we invite the Vesk anyway, but expecting them not to come.
Okay, buddy, I need you. You're going to go to bed now.
That's what you think.
Okay, I'm going to go hand him off to his mother. Be right back.
10-4.
Come on, you little turd nugget.
Aww. Kids are the worst.
Aren't they, though?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not. That's Lego. Oh, no, it's not. It's actually a lid. There's no lid.
What'd you do with the lid? There should have been a lid for it. It should look like a little fountain drink cup.
I don't know. Who knows? All right. I have handed him off to the better half.
Strong work, Mike.
Well, the half part or the better?
Oh, all of it. The handing off most.
All right. So yes, the invites go out through the infosphere, and yeah, everybody shows up. Representatives from across New Harmony and beyond crowd around, talking over each other. You guys, I'm assuming you guys are like in your head of government type thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So are crowding around over, and talking with each other and over each other, and most are familiar faces with jaws clenched in determination or eyes shaking in panic. How do your eyes shake in panic? I mean, that's like,
Never been that panicked
I
before.
mean, that's some serious nostalgiamus.
Yeah.
Anyways, the writers should have probably thought about that a little better. They discuss the size of the approaching armada and their last-minute concerns as the enemy draws near. Okay, so each ally is here. So a representative from Celestine, from Greymore, Little Axiom, Nightwood, and the Pack World person, Triumph, and Zanilia. Okay. Do you have anything to say to them? Now's the time.
Thanks for showing
Welcome.
up. Let's figure this out.
So glad you could come. Wonderful you could pencil us into your schedule.
We're all going to die.
Do we have any way to gather information about the coming fleet that would benefit us before they arrive?
Yes.
Oh, that's a fine idea.
There's how this is gonna work basically is there's like some pre-war opportunities that you can do. There is like things you got. Shit, I don't know how to do this for you guys. Okay, let's just go over what each representative speaks up and says. The person from Celestine, that's Minister Radvi Bonneray, the necropository person. She speaks up and says that the factories have produced many necropository armaments for the armada that you guys are going to assemble. She suggests last-minute drills with new weapons to get the fleet up to speed. This opportunity is described in weapon drills on page 10. She casually mentions that various starship captains and fleet leaders will receive invoices after the war is over.
Mm-hmm.
Provided they survive, okay.
She speaks up. She's like, the preparations for has been quite an investment. And she's really worried about that they're going to be enough.
Okay. Well,
she doesn't. She's not convinced that the supply lines are going to be they're going to be robust enough to get the materials where they need to be.
is there anything we could do to aid in keeping the supply lines well supplied?
Give me a sense motive check.
Sense motive.
Yes, sense the motive.
Okay. I'm really good at sense
You
motive.
rolled a 3.
All right. Then it must have been enormous because I've got a +5.
Kyle, you get the feeling that she's really just complaining because of the intense anxiety about the coming battle.
I'll relay this to Brian so Brian can relay it to Fairbanks with the mind.
Yeah, and I'll direct Fairbanks to reassure her with platitudes that everything's going to be okay.
Oh, sure. No problem. Yeah, Fairbanks says, "Oh, don't worry. You'll be fine. We'll all be fine." And then Fairbanks looks over at Katya and taps his nose, which is a prearranged signal to Katya to secretly slip a sedative into her drink.
What?
Nothing too strong. Maybe just Valium.
Okay, she advises that you guys check the integrity of your equipment, which represents tuning the shields opportunity on page 10. Okay.
Sure.
Graymore, representative, speaks up. That would be happen to be somebody. So the full effects of necrotic radiation are fully understood by the population of New Harmony yet. The administrator Hazvizek explains that they discovered a large crater on the dark side of the moon where levels of the radiation are elevated. Okay, they're not sure what it means or what it might lead to.
I think we know what that means, don't we?
Can we do some investigations over there?
That would be
Well-
an opportunity you could do before the fleet gets here. Yes.
We'll
Don't
keep that in mind.
Don't we think that that's where that place that we just left because we could?
I think it's a different place,
Oh, okay, fair enough.
but I do know what you're saying. Like that one facility, that one Islante facility that was on the moon.
Yeah, you guys remember that there was that lady who was turned into an undead?
Yeah, there was a
Super-
vampire lady or whatever, and we
Yeah,
just said,
yeah.
"Peace out, have a good night."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's still there, probably. Whatever. But like, yeah, I think it's a different part of the moon. That's right. That's what I'm gathering from the text here. So that's an
Fair
opportunity
enough.
that you will have to look at before the fleet gets here. Little Axiom, the Abadar-sponsored settlement. Administrator Varamox says it's wise for you guys to go ahead and broadcast a message that would of a hopeful nature. They recommend a PR campaign, basically.
Oh, absolutely.
This interaction is a stirring speech opportunity on page 9.
Now you're speaking my language.
Exactly. Nightwood, representative, speaks up. Resources from Nightwood, food, medicine, and even living weapons are ready for distribution around the world. Administrator Gwen Lewin asks for direction on how the Charter's volunteers can best get these materials where they need to go. Okay, this is going to be an option that's an opportunity for in the future here. So basically,
Yeah, it sounds like a logistics tasking.
Yeah, basically, they've got all kinds of shit, and they're ready and want to know where to go. The Packworld representative, emissary Delilah Adamanke. She oversaw the revival of resources and personnel from the Packworlds. Shelters have nearly been completed near major settlements, and they've stockpiled a variety of medicines that they hope are effective. She also admits that there's some last-minute problems with Packworld. There's some last-minute problems the Packworld personnel aren't comfortable fielding. Leads to an opportunity you guys you're going to have to deal with here probably in the future. From what she understands, all the preparations will only slow the onset of the necrotic radiation, and the cultists are probably the most likely to know the source of the radiation. All right, Triumph, the previously Viscarium aligned charter.
Yep.
The leader of the mercenaries there.
He showed up?
Yep, she showed up.
Wonderful.
Because they end up cutting ties with the Viscarium because they wanted to stay here and support the place.
I don't blame him. What she got to say?
Her mercenaries are eager to be in the thick of battle once again. She advises that the PCs strike first, strike decisively. So there's going to be like an opportunity for that as well, like a probing assault or something.
Sounds like a good idea, but we need to know exactly what we're up against.
Indeed. Okay, Viscarium's not here. Zanilia, the head diplomat, bears a gift from the dragons from the dragon Zaniliad. So the sponsor of that happens to be a dragon, along with a holographic message of support. The dragon CEO is clearly afraid to come to the system itself. But the dragon is aware of the situation and has gone ahead and gives Zanilia its full support to go ahead and go with you. Personnel and equipment have been transferred, and they give an apology that they couldn't give any more. So, boo-hoo. It's probably not, as supportive as you would have liked. But it's something.
Of course not. It's something, though.
Okay, and Arizan says after all the representatives speak, okay, there's some minor conversation because you get more than like 20 people in a room, then, people are just going to chit-chat with each other, right?
Oh, yeah, we've been there.
Arizan says that he has a visitor speaking that one needs to urgently speak with you in another room.
Sure.
We'll be right back.
So Arizan says, excuse me, people, we're going to go over some plans here. The representatives need to step out for a moment to handle something. And then,
bring them little sandwiches and small things of drink.
See, Brian, that's why I wanted it catered.
Well, honestly, they've started rationing. So they're going to hand out
little sandwiches and small beverages.
They've gone ahead and handed out the little, what are those what are the rations that you pay 1 credit for a week of?
Hardtack.
That's pretty much what's being handed out right now.
Yeah.
So they're prepping for
save me one with mealworms in it.
Yeah, they're prepping. All the food and stuff and everything has been basically repurposed into like field rations and stuff because, you can get more out of it than anything. So, magic Starfinder stuff, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Arizona takes you to the corner office, and there's a merchant there named Hasimir, and he is a male witch weird.
Hey! I give him the secret witch weird handshake.
Is it like using your special hands?
Yeah, that's right.
You guys are playing patty cake.
Sure.
Okay. Greetings, administrators. The gold of the Witchweird's robes shimmers as the merchant raises his arms. Or should I say generals, admirals perhaps. In any case, my name is Hasimir, and I have something of an offer for you, courtesy of your fine patron, which is the Starfinder Society. Still, right?
Yeah.
Hasimir gesticulates excitedly as he talks. Ships, a small fleet. My fellow merchants aren't mercenaries by trade, but our fine Tetrid ships may be something your enemy isn't expecting. Or if you like, we can ferry some of your citizens into the drift and out of danger.
I think we should take the ships for fighting, right?
Do we have enough supplies to ensure everyone is going to be taken care of?
In what way?
When this shit hits, because they were. Because if not, then we can send people out. Otherwise, we use the ships to fight.
I see what you mean. Like, do we have enough supplies? Is there enough food to go around? Or would it be better to have fewer mouths to feed?
Well,
that's the idea.
There's always going to be mouths that you can't necessarily use for fighting. Like, for example, like children or elderly people. And you guys aren't exactly quite sure yet because all the logistics are still going on. You're not exactly sure if you guys are going to have enough food, weapons, medicine, shelter for everybody. So,
if we start mass evacuations, that will only increase panic. And you'll have people fighting over who gets to go and who has to stay.
Well, that's why you guys would be big damn leaders, right?
Exactly. I think.
What's your diplomacy skill?
Me?
Yeah.
Plus 26.
So yeah, this is your module, dude.
Exactly. I say we fight with the ships. Just my vote. I could roll diplomacy to convince the other PTs.
So maybe I missed something. This guy is offering us ships to either fight with or evacuate.
Yeah, to help with evacuations.
Yeah, I think we should definitely take him up on his offer and probably retain them for fighting. I mean, not everyone's coming back alive.
Okay, so give me a sense modem.
Okay. Do I get a bonus to my sense motive?
No.
Because I'm also a witch weird.
Well, you probably wanted that in the tower, and I just double clicked it. Sorry. 31's not bad, though.
It's not. It's actually just enough.
Amazing.
So yeah, he's like, yeah, we got these we're ready to fight or we're ready to administer we're ready to help you guys with evacuations. And Brian, you can tell that they seem less interested in fighting.
Well, yeah, it's Witch Weirds. Have you looked at Fairbanks over here?
Hey!
Well,
I mean,
we
fair,
definitely
but-
appreciate them being here. I think, we should have them standing by for either course of action after we get some more information.
Okay, you guys gonna pause on it?
Mike, let me ask you this. When he described these ships, are these like Cerunian ships that I, as a witch weird, might know of?
They are witch
Like,
weird ships that are definitely
So this is like a fleet of witch weird fighters.
merchants.
Witch Weird don't have fighters; they have
Well,
merchant
okay,
vessels.
A fleet of witch weird merchant vessels.
Yes.
Would I, as a witch weird and native of Cyrune, have some just basic racial understanding of the military value of such ships?
The military value is much more.
They're more for carrying capacity than
Yes.
combat. They have defensive weapons to protect themselves in case they get attacked by space pirates. But
that makes a lot of sense.
They're willing to fight.
I thought this guy was coming here like representing the Starfinder Society with like a bunch of ships.
He was
from the Starfinder Society.
He was
But
sent here. Like the Starfighters hired them.
Well, like if I knew that these ships are, like staffed by other witch weirds, then I would totally voice, no, I think you should evacuate people.
You said
Protect the population of the species. Yeah, I would. If with that as like, if I had that as knowledge, I would totally reverse myself.
Well, he kind of lets out a sigh. He's like, "Oh, thank God."
yeah, utilizing them to evacuate a majority of the non-combative populace is probably our best option.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, thank the stars."
There aren't enough of us, brother.
He's like, I know. We have ships and they have defensive weaponry, man. But, woof.
Oh, I know.
I'm so glad you guys didn't actually press us into fighting.
I didn't realize at first that everybody on these ships it was all just a bunch of other witch weirds.
Yeah, pretty much.
Had I known that, I would have been like, oh no, that's a ridiculous idea.
We're lovers, not fighters.
Have you looked at me?
With your little pointy KKK hat?
Hey,
it's not white.
Are you a grand wizard?
Red. It's red with gold accents.
So he is like, okay, we will go ahead and we will organize and we will handle this. You do not have to worry about this aspect of the thing.
Say hi to Aunt Maureen.
No problems. Okay, so you got pre-war opportunities. So you learn of several opportunities to bolster your fleets, fortify your defenses, or deal with various events that pop up. You can tackle them in any order you like, but you may not have time to take advantage of all of them. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So you have... Let me actually see if there's a thing in the book here on Fantasy Grounds. Is there like a way to do that?
What do you want to do exactly?
Open up this part of the thing in the book
and share it with us, or just view it
I
yourself?
just want to look at it.
Yeah, you should be able to find it probably in story, I would imagine. It should be logically laid out like the book, with sections and whatnot. You should be able to find it, though they may have made it an appendix. I don't know.
Well, we had what do we have? 4 things, right?
Mm.
We have give a speech. That probably won't take very long, especially since we already have a broadcast network thing. That might give us a bonus to the amount of time it takes. I'm just guessing. We have survey what's going on the dark side of the moon. I can't remember what the others were.
Attack the fleet in a preemptive attack type deal.
Preemptive strike.
Negotiate where the logistics of the Nightwood people stuff
Yeah.
I
The
really wish that
living
this thing
weapons.
was easier to navigate. The story tab.
Another option, Mike, is you can go into modules.
Okay, let's do that.
Find the module that the book that you're using.
Okay.
Click on it, and it's going to open a bunch of stuff up on the right-hand side.
Yes, it would.
And then there's a thing called reference manual. That's basically the whole book laid out. And it's got all the chapters listed and everything. And you should be able to click into whatever chapter you're in the book and then find the spot you're looking for faster.
Right. It's right there.
Glad I could help.
Kind of.
And the Abadar people wanted to sell us training for captains or something along those lines.
Oh, yeah.
Mike, once you have that open, if you see any of the red and white dragon boxes, you should be able to click on those and open the window of whatever it contains.
And I don't remember the others.
Okay, so we got the dragon's gifts. We have the fruits of the harvest, which is the supplies from Nightwood. You have the last minute repairs, which that you're not doing that because that was a Scarium thing. The lunar radiation.
Checking our shields.
Request for shelter.
What was request for shelter?
That was the emissary Delilah Adamanke contacting you guys. One of the shelter sites. I'm trying to think if there's a list here that you guys would be able to do, but it's like I'm trying to find it like on the thing.
It's all spread out in the book.
Yeah.
So it's going to be all spread out here too, because they just basically copy the book in.
Yeah, pretty much. Like I hit this little thing, the little red button, and pre-war opportunities. And it's like, hey, for each one you guys do, you get this much experience points. Yay!
Yay!
But it's
unfortunately, they're not allowed to make a lot of changes. It's got to be pretty much just what's in the book.
Honestly, we'll just go in order, huh?
Works for us.
I mean, it's not ideal, but Fantasy Grounds you're letting me down. So the dragon gifts. So the guy from Zenidili says that the local start part there's a merchant ship from the Dragon's company. Dragonkin representative stops from the ship's cargo hold and waves you guys over. So, yeah.
Cool.
Hello there.
She and guild crew explain that a handful of presents of that Zenidili sent, which includes several useful items and parcels of starship upgrades for the PC's flagship fleet. The Dragonkin admits to getting these goods to New Harmony on short notice was challenging, even though they represent only a small fraction of the substantial resources the company actually has. There's nothing you guys actually need to roll for it or anything. Here's what you guys get. Let me go ahead and drag it into the parcel. What, party sheet?
Yeah.
That's not it. Yeah. So he gives you guys some presents.
Cool.
And I have that. So it's basically like a mantle of willpower, whatever appropriate color you guys need. A Magnetar Captive Star Amulet, 2 suits of armor, and yeah. What else? Was it a laser cannon, solar laser, a Philion laser cannon?
Ooh.
So, just a couple things. 2 of them.
Feeling on shoulder lasers.
So.
That D suit 4.
I got a D suit.
Yeah.
Let me give you the D.
Yep. It
does.
D.
What have I even got? I don't remember. It's not as good as the D suit 4.
It's on the no IP search for.
Oh yeah, I've only got a level 8 armor, a Vesk Brigandine 3. Who wants to fight for the D suit 4? Because if no one else wants it, I'll take it. But then again, I also tend to stay at the back and try to avoid interactions. So
it's there if for whoever decides to,
I know.
So I'm just going to continue on.
Okay.
Yeah. As far as the suit's concerned, I wear my vehicle, so.
Oh, that's true. Is that an upgrade for Kyle or Katya?
I've got tricked out Kathasa Microcord or something.
Okay. Is that an upgrade for you, Katya?
The D suit?
Yeah. I don't know if you wear light armor.
I usually wear heavy, but
Oh, there's a heavy armor in there too. The Aegis.
The squad, Aegis series squad armor. It's a level 12 heavy armor.
Oh,
It's probably pretty nice for you.
Sure.
Okay, then I'm going to take the D suit.
I'll take the Aegis squad armor.
Hell yeah.
The spellcaster people, you need to look at the Captive Star Amulet. It's actually pretty decent. It allows you to restore spells and dispel stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Wait. Somebody uses spells in this group?
Yes.
Only 2 people, but Orthus hasn't quite gotten in here yet.
Oh.
That's who's the other caster, yeah.
Let's see. Oh, wow, cool. Yeah, I'll grab it, and maybe we'll see whenever Duncan shows up whether or not we should tell him about it.
Because he's just trying to get in, and I can't really help him right now.
Oh, what's wrong?
I don't know. I'm not really paying attention because I'm doing this game.
So. Oh yeah, I got you. Have you got him, Phil?
Yeah, I got it.
Wait. All right. I'll put back the Captive Star Amulet. Although I think that might be more useful for Fairbanks. I don't know. He's got a lot more offensive spells. I don't know. What's the key ability score for? It's what, intelligence, right? For whatchamacallits? Technomancers?
Yeah, Technomancers are intelligence.
Okay, I think actually I should take the Captive Star Amulet because I have a better dispel check. But I also have other things I can do as reactions as part of my witch warper stuff. So.
Oh my god! I had the the AI generation image generator for called Stable Diffusion.
Nope, but what about it?
I just launched it in my freaking on my computer, and this is what came up for a skeleton kobold wearing a sombrero.
Oh, goodness gracious!
AI image generator right there.
What is the extra limb coming down from his shoulder?
I don't know.
I could understand a tail.
I don't think the AI knows what a kobold is.
Yeah.
No, that's fair.
Oh, it's even better.
Which AI did you use for that?
Stable Diffusion.
It's got extra arms.
Yeah,
Just a
you
few.
have to have a certain checkpoint in Laura to do good.
Yeah, I don't know what checkpoint I should use. This is
Probably one of the RPG ones, if you have one.
If you know what those are, that would be great. I don't even know. That's the checkpoint I was using, I guess. I don't even know how to do it. I just fucking followed some direction online real quick and a couple weeks ago and got it installed.
Yeah, I've messed around with it a little bit. I don't know, but you can find it on Civ AI. Let me find the site. On that site, you can find.
I actually just Googled that, and that's what came up.
Yeah. So that's the site you can get checkpoints from, and then you can look for Laura's for specific things.
Holy shit. Anyways, so is he in here yet?
No.
Not yet.
Oh damn. Okay. I just thought that was kind of funny because
I agree.
I'm random. All right, so the next one would be the fruits of the harvest. So it's Gwendolyn Lyon about the Nightwood resources. Okay, the botanist has presented you with a detailed list. You can distribute the supplies however you like, but there's a lot of marked unusable.
Unusable?
Yeah, Gwendolyn notes that there's a farm that was hit recently with a surprise fungal blight that destroyed most of the crops. All their botanists are currently on the scene trying to salvage some of the plants. The solution is that you guys can either visit them. You guys can visit them and help them reverse the efforts of the blight with some life science. You can pick through some herbs and flowers with a medicine check. And any professions that are related to plants or agriculture can also be used for this check.
I can do medicine, and then I think Brian could do life science.
Yeah.
Certainly.
So it needs 2 successes. So any 2 successes can help them. Damn, an 18 and a 19.
On the dice?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm rolling a plus 21, so.
Oh, you successfully have salvaged some of the stuff for the blight. Okay, so I'm telling you guys that this is like happening rapid fire. It's not like this is taking place over a couple days. before the enemy fleet gets here.
Hey, while they're going to the farm, can I get on the broadcast news network and give a speech
Yes,
to
you
rally
can.
everyone's
I like that you did that.
feelings?
I like that you did that. That would be stirring speech. You're on as you guys are on the cusp of a gigantic battle. You can attempt to give inspiring speeches to troops. The PC given the speech decides what they will say. Some will approach the oration of the call for defiance. Blah blah blah. Whatever. You can bring
Diplomacy
any
or
number
bluff?
You can bring any skill to. Can bring any number of skills to bear, including culture, diplomacy, or appropriate performance-based profession, are all solid choices.
I think I'm going to go with diplomacy.
Do you have a broadcast studio on your guys' charter?
We do.
All right, so you guys are good.
Yeah. Is there
think it
any
was
reason the speech would need to last longer than 10 minutes?
Nope.
Great. Then I'm going to cast Charming Veneer to give me a +1 on this check. So I'm going to roll diplomacy. So I've got a +27 to this.
I
And,
can assist with my culture.
Ooh.
Give a +2.
No.
Well,
Ooh.
assists
You're on the
need to be the
farm.
same thing.
Yeah, you're on the
We're
farm.
on the
It's
farm
okay.
anyway.
I got this. Yeah, Fairbanks is like, I got this, fellas. This is my time. And Fairbanks says, when in the course of humanoid or monstrous humanoid or other events, there comes a time when we all must rally together against a common foe. Those of true heart will prevail, and a bunch of other crap I say, and I sound really good when I say it, because I bet I rolled okay, and I've got a +27. What'd I get, Mike?
Holy shit.
What did I roll? Did I roll in that one?
No, we did bad.
Oh, come on.
But you have like
I have a +27.
billion, so I'm not worried about it.
Damn. Did I inspire anyone?
You did. You did manage to inspire them.
Hooray. What have we got? The distributing the living weapons and whatever the hell they are?
So you were able to you only needed to make one success because you guys have a broadcast studio. So congratulations, you've successfully rallied the troops. What kind of stuff do you want to say?
I just gave a whole half a speech.
Oh shit, I wasn't even listening.
Oh God,
It was really rallying.
It was really, really good.
Okay,
it was
I
like
believe you.
I paraphrased Abraham Lincoln. That's actually true. I did.
You could go back and watch the video later and hear your rousing speech.
I feel a little bad.
Just a little, just a touch, just a
little.
hair.
I like all the extra arm bones on your kobold.
Yeah. Well, he's got wings and stuff, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
instead of listening, you're just like fucking around with kobolds wearing sombreros.
In my defense,
it is very fun.
It is pretty cool.
No.
Like I'm keep hitting the generate button here, and I upgraded the sample steps and stuff, and it's like, ooh, I can sample it 150 times. Oh man, this is really good. I'm gonna show you guys this one in a minute once it's done. Get 10 more seconds on the render. Oh yeah, baby. Here we go.
That's too humanoid the skull is.
I know. I just need to find. I guess I probably need to find another data set that has to deal with more
lizard or cat skull something.
The previous one looked more like a kobold skull.
Skeleton lizard, because my prompt is skeleton lizard wearing. Before it was skeleton kobold wearing a sombrero. Skeleton lizard.
There we go.
Sombrero. Here we go. Let's try this one. Oh man, that doesn't look like a lizard. he having issues?
The
Apparently.
skeleton scared Duncan.
Duncan, it's okay. It's not a real skeleton.
He's not here.
Ah.
Well, screw him.
My Discord.
Well, that's just rude.
Oh, he's going to tell us something, though.
Ooh, exciting.
Must be a good one. It's the lizard superimposed over a skeleton with a sombrero floating over. That's a horrible
it's
render.
like a jacked up Barbie where it's just like putting random things on top of it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm so sorry.
Have you been completely derailed?
No, I'm good. We're good. So you guys did the stirring speech. You guys are doing the silly freaking botany thing. The lunar radiation. Okay. As the
Oh no.
you guys, the moon crater apparently on the moon is collecting and amplifying the necrotic radiation like a satellite dish. Okay, the plume of radiation extends from the moon's into the moon's atmosphere. A scientist at the charter says that a massive amount of data on the moon. Presents you guys with a whole bunch of data on the moon. Of particular interest are the necrotic radiation spikes that seem to center on a specific site on the dark side of the moon. While the data isn't conclusive, it looks like the radiation is increasing far faster in that region than anywhere else. Okay. He asks you guys to help interpret the data, which might help in the upcoming battle. So he needs mysticism and physical science checks.
Oh, mysticism. I can do mysticism.
I'll throw in a physical science.
Doesn't Katya have mysticism?
No.
That'd be Orthus.
You're like, I just hit things.
Well, and like injects things into things.
She's a kind of doctor.
You guys have an observatory?
We do.
Did we make an observatory? I thought we did.
I'm 90% sure we do.
Damn, you guys accidentally created the most awesome charter ever.
Yeah.
And that's with us not doing any more charter turns.
Yeah, pretty much. You guys would have been like super built up otherwise.
Oh yeah, we've got the Fairview Observatory in High Hills.
Yeah.
Okay, you got the checks. You guys can't tell. You guys got. So if you guys do any space combat anywhere but on the dark side of the moon, they won't be able to gather any more radiation. You might think, because it looks like they're trying to collect the radiation and use it for something. So if you guys are able to get them to not be there,
we can draw them away from their banked resources.
Yeah.
Can we blow up the moon?
I recommend.
Let's screw up the tides, man.
Is he here yet?
He's not going to make it.
Can't. He's having internet problems.
Says that the permissions on his internet are not letting him connect to Discord voice.
How is that even fucking possible?
I don't.
He's not in control of his internet.
But he's at home.
Well, whatever they've got set up on their ISP is blocking Discord for some reason. I don't know.
Okay. Okay, request for shelter. Emissary Delilah Adamunke puts you guys in contact with a dude, a bone trooper. who's supervising one of the many shelter sites that in your guys' charter. Despite the Pack World's best efforts in digging underground shelters and installing prefabricated bunker, there simply won't be enough room for every inhabitant of New Harmony. Okay, following the Pack World procedures, the workers have shown preferential treatment to families with children and distributed remaining spots through a lottery. Okay, as a threat of the order approaches, rumors of bribery and favoritism escalated into armed fights. Some are attempting to force androids and other unliving inhabitants to give up their spaces. At this rate, the shelters will have empty spaces or even suffer damage before the Culling Shadow even arrives. Okay, this guy is a well-dressed bone trooper technomancer, and when you guys arrive to the shelter place, a small mob has surrounded the workers attempting to process entry.
So we have to defuse the situation,
Or
probably
just kill
with...
them all.
Everyone calm down. Everything is being settled fairly. And besides, if everyone goes in the shelter, who will there be to save and protect the outside, to keep the families safe? Brave, young, capable persons out here, surely.
Androids don't even breathe.
Oh, but they know a lot of cool stuff. And we should want to know that stuff. We got to keep brains around.
Is this affected by the which weird ships that we haven't necessarily told the public that we have for evacuations?
I can say...
I was fixing to bring that up.
But I was in speechifying mode.
Yeah, you're doing good. I wasn't interrupting you.
I was having fun. I've had just enough scotch tonight that I'm having a lot of fun.
They are evacuating some people, but they can't evacuate everybody. You know,
So there's not enough spots for evacuation, not enough spots for shelters.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to make some hard decisions.
And that's what they did. They had a lottery, and
They had a lottery, and now people are claiming that there was bribery.
Mike, is my guess right that I can solve this with diplomacy?
You're damn right. You can do diplomacy, bluff, or intimidate.
Has this been? Hold on one sec. I'll use bluff. That's perfect.
Also,
let me use bluff. Let me check one thing real quick.
Give me a sense motive real quick.
Oh, somebody else do it. Mine is not worthwhile.
Okay, Kyle. You get a sense from the crowd that they have a misunderstanding about the necrotic radiation, because there's a lot of stuff going on in the infosphere that says that it doesn't affect androids because
but it does
to necrotic radiation. So that's why they're really pissed about the androids and stuff being and other non-living people being non-living, non-breathing people from being put in the shelters. But it's not true, because the radiation.
You can't believe all that stuff you see on the infosphere.
Yeah, so
that's right. All right. Does that give us anything to increase like a circumstance bonus or anything?
Well, you need to roll.
All right.
You're doing bluff, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. If I
then
can,
I'm going to give you a +2 bonus by assisting with my bluff. I got a 19.
Fantastic. Mike, is this the same day as the stirring speech?
Probably not.
Great. Then I cast Charming Veneer on myself before I start talking to you. There we go. There's a bluff. And I guess that's a +2 for Kyle.
So what are you trying to say to them?
I just did it.
How's that a bluff?
Because I just told them their lives will be more valuable helping on the outside. It's probably not true.
Okay, so they're all...
and whatever. I said a bunch of crap.
Sorry, I was just trying to listen to a lot of things. I'm not actually doing stable diffusion stuff right now, so it's not that.
Fair enough. If you want, I can say everyone who doesn't go in once the battle's over will get extra lollipops, really good ones.
Okay. No one's
The
really
best
happy.
you've ever had.
No one's really happy about not being allowed in the shelter, but they're backing down and cursing their own luck instead of blaming other people. The guy thanks you guys and says he can handle it from here.
Great. I think it was a success.
Stirring Feech. Tuning the shields. Okay. So Radvi Bonneray, the person from Celestine that does dealing with all the weapons and stuff, wants you guys to come check on the Necropositrine Ray shields.
Okay. I guess we do that.
Okay, so they're gonna go ahead and they're gonna do a live test of the shields, and they send messages to all the various settlements and crews in charge of the shields, and then about a half hour later, a report was given to you guys that says that most of the shields are operating within acceptable parameters. However, one of the shields within the main settlement is experiencing some unusual fluctuations. It's actually in your guys' charter.
Well, then we should probably go check that out.
Okay.
Yes.
So you guys get there. It takes about 20 minutes to get there, and the manager there is doesn't matter their name, but she's in charge of the shield, and she ran up the red flag after examining the data of the shield output. She and her few fellow scientists have very few facts pertaining to necrotic radiation, and she worries that the shield's calibration is based on too much speculation. Give me a physical science or a mysticism.
Oh, mysticism.
And I'll assist Brian with his physical science.
Sure. Add
Cool.
2 to my roll.
Okay. Okay, you guys are able to relay to her that her that she is correct. That some of the readings are incorrect, and it's mutated a little bit. So you guys have gone ahead and adjusted the system. So you guys did some fine tuning, and give me an engineering check.
I will assist Brian on his engineering check.
Plus 2 to this roll.
Okay, so you guys are able to maximize the shield output, and the guys are going to go ahead and send their new data, to the rest of the charters and the shield operators to go ahead and make sure that the shield outputs are at maximum. Yeah, you guys are big heroes.
Yay.
Can we send this data to the other settlements?
Yeah, that's what you're just doing right now.
Okay, good.
Oh, cool.
Did I say something else?
Maybe I don't know.
I don't know either.
Don't worry about it.
Maybe I wasn't listening very well.
Are you creating AI images of bizarre?
I'm not creating.
Okay.
I did go to the website and I'm kind of looking at it. I'm not creating.
No, stable diffusion is actually pretty cool, though. I mean, as long as you're not trying to make money off of it, because artists deserve to get paid.
I agree.
But for like basic funny crap like this, yeah, it works. So they decided to start blocking all the ports except standard.
Oh, he said his dad. So
why would you do that?
To prevent people from, coming into your servers and stuff.
But they're not going to do that.
Probably not.
Maybe his dad is paranoid or in the CIA.
Your basic router will stop most bad things.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Most people don't care about you enough.
Right.
Well,
I mean, yes.
Maybe he pissed off the FSB.
Well, then you know what? Then he needs to freaking sleep with a pistol under his pillow and make sure Putin doesn't come, assassinate him in the middle of the night. But otherwise, he'd be all right.
Oh, just saying.
Yeah. I think they have the FSB has a lot more to worry about than freaking Duncan in Phoenix, Arizona.
Well, that's what you think. That's just like your opinion, man.
I know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Like, not the carpet, man. It really brought the room together.
I love it when a reference lands.
Man. All right, so weapons drills. Many ships ready to protect New Harmony have been retrofitted with weapons in the past few weeks, but not all the crews have had extensive combat experience. In addition, some of the vessels have been outfitted with unfamiliar necropositrine technology. Having some practice with these weapons could spell the difference between victory and defeat. Radvi Bonray suggests, that's the person from Celestine who made weapons.
Mm-hmm.
She suggests that you conduct some last-minute drills so the soldiers can benefit from expertise. These drills can take place in the skies above a military base or blah, 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 or above the starport in your guys' chart. You guys have a starport, right?
Yep.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah.
So you guys are going to do war games and stuff. You guys are going to run the recruits through some war games. Give me a piloting or gunnery check using your base attack bonus or, your gunnery rank for piloting plus dex modifier.
I do not participate.
Anybody have piloting?
Yeah, I've got an 18. How do I do this? Just
normal roll.
You've got a plus 18?
Yeah, a plus
11 plus 7.
Yeah, I'm sitting at a 19 for piloting. Anyway. How is my dex better than yours?
More bookish PCs can explain how weapons work using schematics and diagrams using engineering. A successful intimidate check can ensure that the pupils listen to what they say.
Here we go. Intimidate. Oh, wait.
Engineering.
Mike, is this a different day than the other two charisma-based checks I've done? It's the same day as one of them? All right, then I can't use Charming Veneer. I never get to use Intimidate.
Well, it doesn't work.
Well, That's my...
for my piloting check.
And the piloting check's not enough. But the engineering check was enough to pull through clutch. Does anybody have a... piloting?
You want a piloting check too?
Yeah. Natural 20. Look at you.
Ooh, look at me knowing how to fly, because I fly everywhere.
That was the
second pilot a robot.
The second successful check needed to get everybody up to speed on the new weaponry. Okay. So that's... So unless you guys want to scramble the fleet as a preemptive attack...
is there any role we could do to determine how useful it would be to do that? Like the odds of that being beneficial or not?
Let me read through this moment.
While you're reading that, Scrove, did you take a dip into Solarian?
No.
It says you're Operative 10 Solarian 1.
Soldier 1.
Oh, Soldier 1. Oh,
yeah,
of course.
The Solarian and Soldier have the same... they have the same abbreviations.
Okay, that makes sense. Fair enough. I was like, wait a second. Are you going to start pulling out your Solarian weapon?
Okay, so what's going to happen? Well, what this will do mechanically is it will count as... Because you guys are going to have a major space battle coming up here. Mm-hmm. And what it'll do instead of it will let you guys act in the first round, and they won't get to act in the first round because they're still trying to get into formation.
Are there any downsides?
The downside is you can't do anything else.
But didn't we do a bunch of others? Yeah, I know.
You did pretty much everything, yeah.
So we can't do it because we did everything.
Well, you're welcome.
Well, fine.
I mean, you definitely can do it.
Oh, okay. Then
I'm telling you,
I guess we. Then I think we should do it.
Okay, so you want to do the attack, scramble the fleet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah!
So organizing and launching the flight paths of so many ships is no simple task. So practical advice can be backed up with a PC succeeding at a piloting check, while a PC also succeeds at a computer check to adapt flight plans in the chaos. PC can yell at pilots to stay on their paths to help keep things moving with a successful intimidate check. And we need 3 checks here with any of these skills.
All right, I'll do the computers.
I'll throw a piloting in.
Computer's good. Piloting is good.
What's your intimidate?
Oh, intimidate. Sure. Sorry. My intimidate is plus 21.
Intimidate check's enough. You guys got it. All right. So you guys are able to successfully get into position and attack the Order of the Culling Shadow's Armada during the first round of combat.
I was distracted for a minute because I just wanted to say, would that Aphelion shoulder laser be an upgrade for somebody who shoots a lot more than I do?
I already took one.
Oh, there were multiple of those?
Yeah, there's 2.
There were 2.
Because it's a level 13.
It's a 2d8
laser.
with a 2d6 burn, laser weapon, one-handed. I mean, it's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, nobody wants it, whatever. But then again, I almost never shoot anything. So it seems kind of dumb for me to.
Dang it, man! Nobody else is using it.
Nobody else wants this awesome gun. Because if you don't, I'll use it, sure.
They're all using bigger guns.
Yeah, I got
Fine.
an elite semi-auto pistol. So
Wait,
I'm
doesn't Orthus uses lasers sometimes, right?
good. Well, Orthus missed out. He's not here.
Fair enough.
You
I'm
can
not
always
talking.
trade it to him later.
That's fair. I may do that. All right, fine. I'll take the gun.
Orthus is using the positron ray or whatever.
That's true. Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's not an interrupt. That gave me an opportunity to go ahead and look ahead. So the majority of your guys' armada, the majority of this armor represents the inhabitants of New Harmony's determination and belief in your guys' leadership. Hastily repurposed ships piloted by volunteers fill the ranks. Long-haul trading vessels, already armed to protect themselves from space pirates and other dangers, form the core of this fleet around you guys' flagship, which you guys have a flagship. Okay. You guys are going to be at the helm of a tier 11 ship. So whatever's in the
That should be fun.
whatever's in the beginning of this book, probably. Let me check. Come on.
Any chance you could share the ship with us?
I'm trying to see if they give it to us.
Is it the Peacemaker?
It is the Atex Keystone. It's actually kind of cool. How do I share the ship with you?
Look for it over in ships.
Okay.
And then probably just share it. Atex Keystone, I see it.
So this is your ship.
I don't know if you want to try and move a copy into our ships, if you want to do ship combat, or if you're just going to do something else. I don't know.
What's a Peacemaker? Well,
That's a tier 9. I don't know what it was.
It's going to be Armada Armada
Okay.
combat. So I don't know how to make this go to there to add to the.
Don't worry about it. With the way you've got it right now, we can see what kind of weapons are on it and stuff. So that's really all that's important.
I'm trying to. How do I add it? Stupid.
I would assume it's a. Oh, you've got to add it to the party sheet, the ship combat or party sheet ships. Just drag it onto there from the ships the ships thing.
Okay.
And then that adds a ship to our fleet.
I just did.
You grab the little red box and drag it over on party sheet,
Yeah.
and it didn't add it.
Did not add it.
Can you drag from ships into PC ships?
I just did that and it wouldn't do anything.
That didn't work either.
Oops.
I did that ad.
Oh, I didn't. Drop PC ships here to add ships to the fleet. But if I want to add...
Yeah, but it's got to be a PC ship, not just a regular ship. I don't know if you can copy ATEC Keystone and then drag it over.
Why is this gotta be so hard?
Pain. I think you have to actually make it as a PC ship.
That sounds so fucking ridiculous. I should be able to just
Right.
drag it.
You should be able to drag it into there, I would think. Can you make a copy of it?
I did.
And it won't drag that either.
No, I tried that.
I would delete the copy so you don't have to fiddle with it.
I did delete it.
Okay.
It's almost like we're like in like sync here, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. You've learned all my tricks.
Click random shit. That's bullshit. I should be able to, what's the whole point of this? I want a refund. Anyways, where was I? It really, blah, blah, blah. So you guys have that. Yeah. So your guys' fleet. Volunteer corps. What the hell is that? Oh, dang. You guys got the upgraded ship.
Sweet.
I don't know how this works. Because you don't get all of them.
Are you sure we don't?
Yes. Okay. So you get 2 to 6 volunteer corps fleet. But how many do you get? It doesn't fucking say. That's bullshit.
Well, we got all of the charters. So wouldn't it be based on the number of charters we got? Because isn't there 6 charters?
I have no idea.
Triumph, Celestine.
What are we trying to figure out?
It says, because
Nightwood.
you can leave me a list of the fleets and it says like volunteer corps 2 to 6. I'm assuming that means you get 2 to 6 of them.
Okay.
Well, you guys did manage to get everybody on your side. So yeah, let's go with 6. And your charter fleet, charter flagship fleet was upgraded to the New Harmony flagship fleet because you have the cool dragon thing. So yeah, we need to do shit. Okay, so we have Armada Comet coming up. So do you guys want to do that now, or do you guys want to do that when everybody's here?
Uh,
I don't know. I'd like to do like a discussion of how Armada combat works,
yes.
and then maybe play it next time.
Okay. I don't know how it works.
Right.
I
We
don't
can all
think
figure it
anybody
out together.
So let's take a look here.
I dropped it a link to archive and at this page on general.
Cool. So we need to do Armada fleet. Where do you have the Armadas built? Just how the combat itself works.
Scroll down. Running Armada combat.
Is it basically the same thing?
Oh, let's see. As it begins, you decide how far apart the armadas are. Rounds and phases. As in Starship Combat, each round of combat is divided into 3 phases. Engineering, helm, gunnery. Yep. During the engineering phase, fleets prepare for their next maneuvers by repairing damage, restoring shields, priming weapons. At the end of this phase, each fleet also automatically regains a limited number of SP or shield points onto their maximum SP value, based on their maximum. Helm. Admirals match wits, fleets maneuver. The beginning, each admiral attempts a check. Admiral's result was lowest, must choose tactics for their move.
Yeah.
And move half of their active fleet first, followed by next lowest until all armadas have moved half of their fleets. The process then repeats in that order, with each armada moving the remaining half of its fleets.
I'm not 100% sure that I want to do this. Starfinder Enhanced had that narrative combat. Let me take a look at it. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like the...
I hear you. I haven't looked at it. I've been meaning to for my in-person game, but I haven't looked at it.
Let me open
Dan.
it up. See here, Starfinder Enhanced.
Chapter 3, Narrative Starship Combat. Overview. The combat takes place over a series of rounds during which the PCs attempt to destroy or disable one or more enemy starships. Each round, the GM chooses a tactic for the enemy forces, which might affect the actions the PCs take on their turn. Each PC crew member takes an action related to their role on board the vessel, which might prompt them to attempt a skill check. The enemy forces take a number of hits based on the number of skill checks. Combat ends when the enemy forces take a certain number of hits, or when the PC starship takes a certain number of hits. A GM might rule that a narrative starship combat ends due to other criteria, such as the enemy forces surrendering or the passage of a specific number of rounds. And then they go into, before combat begins, combat rounds, crew actions, PC starships, GM tools. There's a bunch of stuff to read there.
This sounds like a lot of work.
I'm sure it's probably, if you get your pre-work done, the rest of it is pretty simple and the play goes by pretty fast. But if you don't have everything, if you're not familiar with it and you're not ready, it's going to take a lot to get ready.
Yeah.
There's a bunch about stat blocks and thresholds and DCs and skill bonuses.
I already want to shoot myself in the face.
Right?
Starship Combat is our bane.
I'm sure it's one of the top reasons why they thought, you know what, I know it hasn't been that long, but we need Starfinder 2.0 as well.
The thing about it is your fleet is pretty good. And they can't use their super weapon because you guys got the drop on them.
There's a lot of stuff for the players to read, which are crew actions, which will end up doing things. So it looks like the narrative Starship Combat takes all of the regular Starship Combat stuff and just boils it down to each player takes an action, maybe rolls a check. Checks are compared based on what the GM said that the enemy ship was doing, and then you figure out a result, and then you do another round.
Rather than, a crunchy tactical base.
Yeah. But there are a whole lot of crew actions that players could take. Basically to allow any type of player to do something useful.
Yep.
So how much of this book is Starship Combat, Mike?
The rest of it, pretty much.
No, you got to be kidding me.
I mean, the whole thing is this Armada's coming and we have to deal with it. So.
No, it makes sense.
This is what we're going to do. You guys have prepped. You guys have done pretty much everything that you could possibly do to basically prepare for this event. You've succeeded at just about every single check. And looking at your guys' fleet, there's there's always a chance, right, that you guys would lose.
Sure.
But
probability states otherwise.
No, the probability is just you would do very, very well against them. Yeah. So we're just going to say that you guys... No, because it's not over if you guys intercept their fleet.
I know. I'm just laughing. It's just funny.
I can't even drag a ship onto the PC ship thing. So it's ridiculous. You see what I'm saying?
I'm working on making that ship right now.
Don't bother.
Well, I'm almost done.
Actually, you will need it, just not for this session. Okay.
I mean,
that's fine.
We could hold off on. Is there anything else we would do before starting the Armada stuff? Were we to do it?
No.
Because I think it's reasonable to say we should. We could say, okay, if we're gonna do this or go to the thing after it, we should probably wait until Duncan can be here. I'm sure he can have it worked out within 2 weeks.
I'm gonna forget everything tomorrow.
Write it down.
It doesn't matter. I got hit in the head too much in the army, man.
Oh, for Christ's sake. For crying out loud.
I have ADA accommodations, man.
I guess.
I got hit too much. No, because you guys are gonna intercept the fleet. You guys get to go first. And how Starfinder works is you guys are never able to die, pretty much.
That's pretty much it.
And when it comes to actual Starfighter combat, the ship never blows up, really. It just goes to adrift. So we're just going to say that you guys, one, it was rough, but you guys, defeated. You guys caught them off guard, caught them flat-footed, so to speak, and you stopped the fleet at the moon.
And now we go to the moon?
You will. Okay.
Okay.
You receive an emergency distress call from the Golden Key, a heavy freighter that took critical damage during the Armada battle and crashed down on the dark side of the moon. As the ship goes down, Captain Varnum describes their predicament. Main thrusters offline, rear hull compromised, power core aflame. Basically, we're having a bad day over here. He notes that
I like it.
Yeah, we're having a bad day. I can say that, man. He notes that they've collected what they believe is some kind of valuable information about the Order of the Culling Shadow's forces. You can transmit it to the PCs as the data transfer modules were the first thing to get destroyed. That's what I get for buying them off the Akaton gray market. Preliminary scans of the crash site show the vessel mostly intact, but its life support systems won't last long. If you guys want to go ahead and try to land, you're going to want to go ahead and do that now.
Okay, there's no one else who could land there except for us.
You guys are the only one that are in range.
That's
All right. So, Mike, in the PC ships, there should be a Harmonious 1.
Yeah.
That's us.
Okay.
You should now be able to drag that into the party sheet.
I like harmoniousness. Okay, I drug it.
Hey, looky there. Now you can drag our people into... Actually, we should be able to affect... You got to put us in the ship. I think you could just grab us from the top up there. Yeah. And then we can assign our roles on our own character sheets.
ooh.
But you guys are the only ones that have the ability to save these people and collect the critical Death Star data.
Okay. So I'd be captain or magic officer?
Well, you guys are going to need a medical officer too. Because there's a little button here.
Well, that's a away team, right?
I don't know. It says, unlike most Starship combats, battles involving ships that use necrotic radiation are prone to directly damage. Okay, never mind. You're good. We just skipped over that. So we don't need to worry about it, right?
Yep.
Sure.
All right. So let me see if there's a picture for this.
Do we all agree that the coolest thing about Starship combat in Starfinder is building the starships?
Yeah,
Yes.
that is pretty fun, actually.
Yeah. It's like, cool, I've got nuclear weapons on my starship. Awesome.
Yeah. I mean, that's actually legit kind of cool. So, trying to find if there's a thing for the thing. You know, they didn't give me a combat thing here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You mean a map?
They didn't give me anything. They just said, here, event 2. Freaking a couple fighters are going to intercept you on your way down. You have a tier 11 ship, and the three tiny fighters are going to fucking try to stop you.
So
No, they'd zip around and try and get in the way and shoot us down. I mean, they might have big weapons. Or
How
advanced
far-
weapons, anyway.
Even if
How far are we from the other ship?
From what ship?
The ship that we need to get to...
Oh, it's on the moon. It crashed.
It's crashed on the moon.
You
And
have to go
so
save it.
to go down, they're going to attack us as we get on the shuttle to go down to the moon.
As you guys get and you take your ship to go ahead.
Okay. Well, we can't, I thought okay, but we could land this ship on the moon?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind.
Look at this. It even says if you guys, the losing side of this battle is still forced to make a large landing on the moon. and the ship is disabled and caught in the gravity. So no matter what happens, you end up on the moon.
We end up on the moon. We're on the moon.
Back on the goddamn.
I don't understand why they did this. I can't wait for the Mechageddon book to come out in a couple months. You know, that's going to be like the kaiju one. The last Starfinder AP is going to be a kaiju one.
Cool.
Yeah. So I'm not very pleased on how this is organized because it doesn't even tell me how to do Armada combat. It even tells me to get the book.
Tells you to go get the book and do Armada combat.
Yeah.
That's nice of it.
At least it tells you where it is.
Yeah.
So I'm looking in here, and I'm looking at the starship sheet that's in the ship sheets, and it doesn't look like the players can put in the shield and values.
It says this battle is far too large in scope to handle with normal Starship rules. Instead, it uses the Armada combat rules, and on page 58 of the Starfinder's operation manual. Okay, while narrating the results of Armada combat, be clear what the damage suffered by the fleet is representative of individual ships being damaged, disabled, destroyed. Win or lose, many allied ships will be adrift, and at least one falls into the gravitation field. Yeah, that just seems like they try to use Armada combat for some reason. And they don't tell me how to do it. They say, go to this book and do it.
Okay.
Yeah, Armada combat looks like it's basically Starship combat, except
one little
you've got fleets instead of ships.
Yup. So that's Cap. I'm just gonna say it.
Okay.
What we're gonna do is
go to the moon, Alice.
We're going to the fucking moon. Okay? We're gonna go to the moon because this is bullshit, and I don't think that, I don't think it's right.
We do the other thing. Go to the fucking moon.
We choose to do this because it is easy. Because Starship combat is hard.
That's right. That's right. We do this. That's very good.
Because it is easy. Because the other stuff is
hard.
It's
easy.
Oops.
Oops.
You're fine, I think.
I don't know.
Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. So you guys going to go rescue the ship?
Yes.
All right. So you guys had this pew, 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 up in space. And you're like, did your Starship combat? I'm so bad at this. I'm like the worst GM ever, dude.
You're not the worst GM. You just are. I mean, you understand that your lack of ability as a GM is Starship combat.
Well.
And you deal with it.
Well, there's a reason why I don't like to GM. You guys deserve better.
Aw. It's all right. I'm doing the next one.
It's not you. It's not you. It's me. Okay, so yeah, and then like some people try to chase you down, and you made them go away because you're going to be big damn heroes, and you're going to save New Harmony, and you're going to go rescue the golden.
Or we
key.
Crash on the moon, and
yeah, either way, it's like either you crash or you do a controlled landing. So I mean, nobody's dying here except nobody's dying inside your ship. Okay.
Yay.
But the other side is saying it doesn't matter. Even if you guys win this fight, we are going to win in the end. The necrotic radiation will take over. The Order of the Culling Shadow will be victorious.
What the heck is the name of that cult in Dead Sons?
Dude, that was so long ago.
Was it the Culling Shadow?
I don't know. If you want to look it up, that'd be cool.
I am looking.
No. In the wake of all the battle, all communication channels are alight with exchanges. Damage reports coming in from allies, with some of them requesting aid and some others coordinating such efforts. One message, however, cuts through. A video message appears on all screens, showing a robed Dralic woman holding a glass orb set in the base of a faintly glowing purple-black crystals. She's on a starship bridge, and she speaks in a steady, regal voice as she addresses the camera. As the appointed hour approaches, I offer you a single chance to give yourself over to the Culling Shadow. Perhaps this can be resolved without further conflict. Signal me when you have reached the attached coordinates.
I'll be right back.
Is there a way we could respond,
Nuts.
yeah, or like, I don't know, like airstrike to their whatever coordinates are? Where are the coordinates?
The coordinates actually point to a deep crater
On the
Dark
moon.
side of the moon. Yep. This is the source of that radiation. Polonium radiation. Mysticism.
Mysticism? Okay. In the tower, I take.
Yes. Or not. Well, I don't care. It's cool. You guys want to see it,
Love.
That orb that she was holding was some kind of holy or unholy relic, an artifact of an ancient construction that has been treated with tremendous care. Okay, and the crystals vaguely remember those used in the necropositrine prototype, but they're of a different color. And that since you succeeded by more than 5, that while the necropositrine technology is tied to positive energy, this orb is probably associated with negative energy. The lady doesn't answer any attempts to contact her. She is not interested in talking to you guys whatsoever.
I feel like there's 0 chance this isn't some sort of double throw.
Yeah, give me a sense motive check.
I'm no good at those.
Well, anybody can do that.
I'll give you the sense motive check.
There we go.
Hey, Kyle's the only one that scored above a 20.
I only got a plus 12.
Yeah. You guys watching this message notices that she had a complacent smirk and occasional furtive glances towards the orb. You think, Kyle, that even if her forces lost the Armada battle, she is quite overconfident.
Mm.
And you also think that taking this obvious bait for the trap might actually push her overconfidence and cause her to take foolish actions.
We know it's a trap, but we're going to go anyway.
Yeah, basically. Because you're big damn heroes, right?
That's right. BDH.
Okay. But remember, everyone, if all looks like it's going down and they're just going to kill all of us there, I'll leave to rally our forces. Not out of cowardice. Just to,
If you have to explain it.
Yeah, well, I also can... it's not like I can take anyone else with me when I cast Reality Keep.
Okay, so you guys want to go to the location first, or do you guys want to go rescue the ship first? You have an option.
Oh, I think we should rescue the ship first.
Yeah,
right?
we should definitely stabilize the ship.
Okay. So you guys are going to land and then head over to the ship?
Yes.
Okay. So the coarse sand and pale rock stretch beneath the thin atmosphere and the starry sky. In the vast blackness, one massive star flickers a strange shade of purple. So the moon has a thin atmosphere and low gravity. The side of the moon faces away from the sun, plunging it into total darkness. So your environmental protections are definitely going to freaking be needed.
Yup.
You can go to, you got your landing site, then you can decide you're going to go to the Golden Key first. So, shit, I don't really want to do this for this fighting stuff without freaking Orthus. Why can't he be here?
Well, we got 4 people. It's written for 4 people.
I know, but he's missing out.
Oh, I understand.
B. Okay, so you guys get to the Golden Key. Okay, a plume of smoke rapidly disperses over the surface of the moon, originating from a vessel that has clearly had to make an emergency landing. At about 400 feet long, it looks like a long-haul freighter that only recently had additional weapons and armor attached to it. Despite the smoldering fire and the rushed look of the upgrades, the ship's hull appears mostly intact. The rear thrusters and the set of the rear thrusters and the sets of loading airlock doors between them look like they took the brunt of the damage. An insignia of a golden key is nearly obliterated on the twisted, scorched doors. Flickering emergency lights periodically illuminate the area visible beyond the doors. So I need to open this up. Fucking really? That's it? Oh.
Pretty cheesy map.
Well, it's different. It's different parts. Okay, let me go ahead
look at that.
and.
You know what? I take it back. I just realized that when I did my level up, I forgot to add. I forgot to add the spells that I know. My new spell. So I can actually take another 4th level spell. So I'll just take Dimension Door. So now, if need be, I can teleport all of this.
Nice.
Yeah, because I can take up to 4 willing creatures. I will say, I think if we do have to go to emergency measures and get out of there, unless Orthus is staying behind, I can't take Eco along.
Oh, you can always rebuild it.
Well,
Yeah, Eco's not a character.
Well, I know Eco counts as large, and
Yes,
and assuming,
Eco is large.
And so, by Dimension Door's rules, I can take up 4 additional medium or small size willing creatures or unconscious. Counting, it doesn't. I don't think it has in the normal text of it something for essentially a mech suit, but I would imagine a large creature counts as 2 mediums. So
I'm not worried about it.
I'm guessing that would be just letting you know ahead of time.
Though what I would like you to do is remove prone from Eco's effects.
Did I do that?
Not you, Mike.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Oh, you can't do it?
No, I didn't put it there, but it's gone now.
Yeah, you're right. So it says that this map represents the back airlock doors that were blasted open. This is really weird. I don't like how they did this map. But whatever.
Can't even tell what we see here.
Why not?
Whose cargo hold is this? The ship's?
Yeah,
the other
theirs.
ship?
The good guys.
Their ship. Okay.
Are these the blasted open doors down on the south end?
Yeah, actually. So I should probably put you guys there.
Yeah. I see a dead guy. There's a dead man in here. Kyle, or Katya, or Brian, or one of you should check it out. I'll guard the door.
Okay. So who wants to do what?
I'll
Yeah,
walk in
it's
my zoot suit and check it out.
Can you squeeze through that?
I mean, the door is 10 feet. I just push it open further, the
Okay.
wreckage out of the way.
Okay. So obviously the ship landed with an emergency landing, and some of the cargo was not strapped down properly, and slid to the port side. A mass of purple black crystals encrusts the forward wall. Several smears of blood on the floor lead to the corpse of a Demaya Lashunta.
Which way is forward, up or to the left?
We're gonna go up.
Okay, because I noticed there were doors to the left.
There are, but we're gonna go with north, being up.
Gotcha.
Everyone knows north is up.
Okay, so
I move in another 10 feet.
do you want to give me a perception now?
Absolutely.
Okay, you notice that you guys don't have to use the tower no more if you don't want to.
Oh, good.
I know you guys are just dying to see your
Freed from the tower. Yay!
Yes. London Bridge is over. Taking you out of the tower. Taking you out of the Tower of London. Okay. You can tell that this person did not die from the containers because there's no blood on the containers.
Because all the blood's coming out of their head.
Yeah. So they died after the containers shifted. Give me a medicine check.
Would I actually be investigating the body, or because I'm not getting out of my robot?
Well, you can do what you want. If you want to check the body out, you can with a medicine check.
Oh, I can look at it from here. Hell, I can move over and check it out.
Okay. You go over there and check out the body. The body has a name tag that says Veery on it. Okay. It says it's like Lieutenant Veery.
Poor Lieutenant Veery. He died.
No.
He died.
Does it look like a bullet wound, or
Multiple slashes across the chest. Roll.
I
initiative.
report that back to everybody else? This poor creature was killed by something with a slashing weapon.
Oh, no. Initiative. I hate rolling that.
Unknown creatures 1 and 2. Uh-oh.
Wait, did I not roll my initiative? I think I did. There we go. Oh, I rolled garbage initiative. Boo.
Carbon's like your face.
Yeah, I know. Grove, are you back yet?
We'll wait. So you gotta go pee or something, you know? What the hell? So I'm playing Last of Us Part 2 finally, because it came out for the PS5.
Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, it's a pretty game. People gave it a lot of shit for reasons, but you know, I'm enjoying it.
None that made sense to me. It sounded
Yeah,
like
it
it was a
didn't-
really cool game.
Yeah, it's actually a really cool game.
It sounded like the number one thing that people had a problem with is that one of the female characters is really strong.
Dude, yeah, she is jacked, like a
But,
person.
But women can be jacked.
I know
It's true.
It's just, I mean, it's funny because like I immediately notice one thing, Like the little girl, the little freaking little tiny girl, she like when she grabs somebody and then she has to like stab them to like kill them, from behind. This
Mhm.
the jacked girl, she freaking grabs them and then freaking chokes them until the freaking breaks. She snaps their neck.
Cool.
So it's like fuck yeah. It's like I ain't fucking with her, dude. No way.
Yeah.
So yeah, people are all kinds of weird about things like that.
Yes.
Oh, she's not girl enough. I wouldn't freaking F her. So obviously that I mean, my opinion matters.
Like,
So,
it's a video game character, dude.
yeah.
Oh, well,
People are worried about all the wrong things.
Of course
I
they are.
agree.
It's like, is she jacked? Yeah. But in the zombie apocalypse,
The people who survive are going to be jacked.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So if you're not, you're just gonna die.
You're a zombie.
Yeah. So I just think people worry about the wrong shit.
I agree.
And the internet lets people say things out loud that they wouldn't say to people in person.
Exactly. Gives them a platform.
You back yet, Zach? Jeez.
Just got
Hey,
back.
Rolling it.
Oh, there we go.
Jeez.
We were all ready to make a bunch of jokes about your digestion.
Or lack thereof. Jeez.
Lack of digestion?
Yeah, he's
Oh.
like Kim Jong-un. He doesn't poop.
I got to hobble everywhere, remember?
Oh, that's right. You broke your foot. You're a broke dick.
Yeah.
It's not your fault. I forgive you. All right, so we got combat. Kyle, you are first, sir. Always.
Only thing I see is eco.
Yep. How do you see eco?
He's looking through the doorway.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know where he is.
There's no way he can see eco from where he's at.
Yeah, I can see eco.
Where?
I can see half
Ping
the
it.
room too.
Eco?
How do I ping?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't remember. How do you see eco? Eco's in the middle of the room.
Yeah, I can see the middle of the
How?
room.
No, I'm clicking your token right now.
I don't even see where his token is. I can't see him from Eco.
Dude, there's no
Yeah,
way
your
you can see
token's like
When
over here.
before I clicked my token, I
There,
should see the
there's
middle of the
that.
room.
I targeted eco.
How?
I don't know what
It's-
was giving vision, but I could see half the room without.
It's probably party vision or something. If you don't have a token selected, then you're getting all whatever the party can see. But I don't know. If I select Eco, I can't see Kyle.
Yeah, I click Kyle as the GM, and I can see what he sees, and it's just like a sliver of the room. So.
Well, I'm betting Kyle's about to come in.
Are you
anyway.
hacking, Kyle?
That's right. Screw up, you hacking.
Anyway, over the comm unit, the enemy forces on the far side of the room.
You see that?
I see them in Eco.
That's so weird.
I don't know why, but I do.
That is
Like if I target off Eco, I see everybody's view.
really.
Yeah, you got party view on. You could probably turn that off in options.
I don't know what options.
Options is the gear on the right.
Party.
Token. I think it's on token. Party vision and movement is off, but cycle it on and then off and see what happens.
Party what?
It says token. It's under the token section. It's next to the last option on tokens. This is party vision and movement on and then off.
I did that.
And maybe that'll change it. I don't know.
Did it change anything for you, Kyle?
Yeah,
No.
now I can only see a sliver of the room.
Okay, so
Actually, Kyle has his token selected now, so now he can only see his token.
yeah. Kyle, get rid of your temporary wounds. I got it for you.
No,
That was temporary hit points,
Oh,
not
I'm sorry.
wounds.
I am so sorry. How do you have temporary hit points?
I have a
Shields.
shield.
Oh, okay. I am sorry. I fixed it.
Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and shoot this guy since I can't move and do a trick attack unless I designate beforehand, correct?
Yes. I think. I forget rules faster than I learn them. And it's so
That
annoying.
one's kind of a GM table
What's the question?
variant.
I don't know.
Whether or not you can do a trick attack if you can't see the target to begin with.
I thought you could.
It's table variance.
Oh.
You know, honestly, because like I got hit. It's so annoying not being able to remember things. It really is.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
It's horrible, man. It's really horrible. People like, you said that yesterday. I'm like, I did not say that yesterday. It's totally new. It's like, what are you talking about? Yeah. Oh well. So unknown creature's turn. Unknown creature is going to. You missed.
Yeah.
How the? Okay.
With a 24. He rolled a 7.
Oh. Okay. Well, he's going to go over to you and he's going to target you, Kyle McCain. And then he's going to slam you. And he's going to hit you.
Ooh.
Actually,
It's a slam dance.
not that it matters now, but I remember there's a feature that makes it pretty clear that you could declare it afterwards too.
I fully believe that it's probably an option, Amber. I was okay with it, but
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
Kyle just wants to not. It's fine. I mean, I'm pretty loose on rules because I don't remember them. So, you know.
That's shocking to hear, Mike. I've never known you to be loose on rules.
I would love to be stronger on the rules, man, if I just fucking could remember them. That's why I love GURPS, man. It all boils down to roll 3d6 and get under a target number. So, I wish it could be just that simple here. But it's not. So...
Does unknown creature do anything else?
Well, he hits you, and I'm looking.
Oh, he moved and attacked. That's a standard. That's a movement in a standard.
Ooh. Okay,
I don't
cool.
know if you need to make any saves or anything.
Just hold on.
My desk is going nowhere.
Okay. So now it's Brian's turn. Brian the
All right.
Brain.
Look at the brain on Brian.
Look at the brain.
The
of
brain tries
Brian.
to identify these unknown creatures.
The big Huna burger. Royale with cheese. Look at the brain on Brian.
What do I need to roll to identify these things?
Oh, shit. I don't know. They're outsiders. So.
That would be mysticism. 22. What do I know?
That they are called. Oops. They disappear or are they there?
It's disappearing and coming back.
I clicked the wrong button. They are Cavarians.
Caverns. Yeah. Okay. They look like they're made of crystal.
They definitely do.
Are they weak to sonic attacks?
They have undead immunities.
Okay, so they're undead crystals. Or something.
Yeah.
I understand they're undead. It doesn't really matter that much.
They are a combatant.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
I pop open a shooting window and I fire twice at the one that hasn't
They're
moved.
outsiders that are native to the negative energy plane that were recently probably pulled into the material plane. So, yeah,
Fair enough.
Sweet.
you know everything. They're immune to bleeding, death effects, disease, mind affecting, paralysis, poison, sleep, stunning.
But not lasers.
No.
Here I go.
You can definitely shoot them. You can make them bleed, but you can't make them bleed. Does that make sense?
Gotcha. He takes 15 points.
Okay.
And then I shoot again. And I miss.
Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. You're up there, Fairbanks. Man, this session was a mess.
I relay the
Fairly,
undead nature of these crystalline creatures.
Okay, let's see. I'm just looking at all the things that won't do anything useful.
Oh, dude, there's a skeleton freaking set of data
Yeah.
for stable diffusion. We're going to download them.
Okay, hold on. I gotta. Nope, that's not what it is. 1 second. Double check the size of Infinite World thing. Okay. Where's fourth? Environment, instantaneous. I create a burst damage, affecting everything in the area. 2d6 per level spell, so 8d6, and the area is 10-foot radius spread. Do we have a 10-foot radius template? Phil, can you remind me, where do I find the template thing? I thought we had
It's both mouse buttons. If you want a circle, hold Control. If you want a square, hold Shift. If you want an arc, hold Alt.
Okay.
If you want a line, don't hold anything.
Okay, so now, wait, that's too big. That's 15.
So put your cursor over an intersection.
Yeah. Okay.
And then draw it to the second intersection away, and that'll give you your 10-foot circle.
There we go. Okay.
I think if you put it on the intersection right between them, you get both of them.
Yeah. Great. Okay.
Or
so I use
neither of them. Neither of them because they're 15 feet from that intersection.
Oh, that's true. Damn it. All right. Well, yeah, I don't think I can hate that. All right. You're right. Because it's only the, whatchamacallit, the 12 squares, essentially.
Right.
Yep. Okay. All right. Well, I'll just shoot it so that it blows up the guy who's near Kyle. I expend a 4th level spell slot to use my Infinite Worlds ability. And let's see. I've for 2 caster levels, or no, 2d6 per thing. Oh, damn it. No, don't do that. Oh, wait, undo. There we go. God damn it. Okay, and I will choose sonic damage, so I'm targeting this guy, and I'm going to make him make a reflex save. Right. And he succeeds, so he's going to take half of There we go. Great. And I'm then going to run back outside. And that's my turn.
Sounds good.
There we go. All right.
This guy is gonna shoot some shards at Eco 10. He's gonna shard at you.
He's gonna shart me.
And it hits you with the 6. Nice.
Well, he's got a plus 20 to hit. He is shooting a large vehicle.
Dude.
So he rolled 19 damage, and I took 9 of it.
Does he look disappointed?
Yeah, a little bit.
I
Katya.
wonder if my hardness is supposed to
Which
be
one of these is
10.
the door? Oh, never mind. It's that thing. There we go.
Yep. Towards me. It's this way. I just ran out of the door.
There's a. I forgot to make a path, so there's the.
Oop, sorry. Oop.
There we go. That's my movement for that. Just gonna shoot it with the blinky thing.
All right.
Make sure I have enough range to that.
Where is Katya? I don't see them.
Katya's in the middle of the room, almost.
They don't show up at all on my screen.
That's weird. Okay, so -2. This is gonna miss already. Maybe not.
Yay!
It has ammo. It has ammo.
Hey!
Or the check marks mean used.
Yeah.
It means used.
Oh, there we go then. Fix that. Check one of them.
Hooray!
Yeah.
All right.
My turn.
Orthus is not here. He's dead.
Oh
Kyle.
no! Orthus, you just dropped dead!
Helps if I push the button. I'm going to trick attack the guy standing next to, and then I'm going to be moving.
that your full movement?
Yeah, I'm just moving there.
Does he get an AOO or no?
No.
Okay.
Even my normal movement does not provoke attack of opportunity anymore.
Well, la dee da.
Nice.
There we go. Sorry, I had to refamiliarize myself to it.
I know it's been a while, huh?
Yeah, just a bit.
Yeah, it's okay. I got you. Okay, he's no longer going to go ahead and target Kyle because Kyle's too quick for him. So he's just going to go ahead and him and his buddy are going to gang up on
The robot.
the robot. Robot's easier to hit.
Yep, you hit it.
Brian?
Yep, I see. I'm looking at abilities.
Okay. I got you.
All right. First thing I'm going to do is activate my Miracle Worker ability and use Vehicular Miracle. Targeting myself. Did that do it? No, because I wasn't targeted for some reason. There we go. Why did it only heal 18? Oh, because it only heals hit points, and technically he only has hit points. So 18, so I'll take away 4. All right, there we go. And then I'll use my other action. I'll use my other action, my standard action, to shoot at number 2. And miss. Darn it.
Well, there's a good chance.
Oh, yeah, I got a plus 13, so I just
Fairbanks.
rolled below 10.
Yeah, it blows.
Okay. All right. First, I'll step into here. Oh, wait. Sorry. No, that's not right. I would have to use 20 feet to get there. Well, I'll just remember. Cancel mode. There we go.
Oh, I forgot my armor. It deals 2d6 electrical damage to anything that attacks me in melee.
Well, we'll know next time, won't we?
Yeah.
22 doesn't beat their EAC, does it? Because I was targeting Eco.
No.
Okay, I didn't think so anyway.
Mike, can you approve my
I'm sorry.
movement?
Sorry. Got you, boss.
All right.
One
Okay,
of them
again,
does
too
have
far.
AC -2, though. I don't know the helps or not.
Which one of them is more hurt?
Yeah, the problem is whichever one he targets is going to have soft cover.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. All right. Do we want me to try to move these guys around?
They're just shooting right now, so it ain't gonna matter much.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Well then, in that case, let's see if maybe. Wait. Shifting Surge. Nope, not that one. I meant Slice Reality. Uh, but they're undead, so Fortitude saves won't matter.
Right.
I think
So,
they're undead.
do they have a Fortitude save?
They have undead traits.
Yeah, no, if they have undead traits, then they're not going to be negatively affected by entropy. They're from the negative energy plane, so I assume they'd be immune to Slice Reality. I'll just use Infinite
They
Worlds
do have
again.
a fort save.
I mean, okay, I could do that. It's probably good. I'll just do Infinite Worlds and try to blow up the one. I'll just target this one. I can target him. Too much difficulty. It's a 10-foot radius burst, so I can do it without hurting Kyle. Save. Yay! He takes 86 Sonic.
You don't have to worry about hitting me.
I know. And that's my turn.
I've got the evasion stuff, so
Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
All right.
I can do that twice more.
We'll drop weapon current thing and change to pull as we move.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I was just reading something I didn't realize I had.
Waiting for movement to be approved.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Damn.
It's close. You rolled a 5.
Yeah. It's my turn now.
All right, Orthus, where you at? Kyle.
I'm going to repeat what I did last time.
Nice. Still alive. Shit. Okay.
Damn, these things have a bucket of HP.
Yes, they do.
He should get closer to his ally just to get more,
No, see,
protection.
because if he gets closer, then you can do like AoE stuff.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't
That's
know what you're
crazy
talking
talk.
about either. Brian.
Yep, checking on Eco. He's at 33 damage. Okay, he's not broken till 72.
Okay, he's good then.
Nice.
Focus fire on the hurt one. And I'm going to shoot once, maybe twice, so... Missed with the first attack. Almost got a natural 20 with the second attack.
Oh. All right. I just realized I have this extraordinary ability called Seek the Breach, which lets me do my infinite worlds bombing them for free, like 3 or 4 times a day, which is pretty awesome because it's basically like having an extra 4th level spell slot. So I'm just going to keep doing that, try to kill this guy. And here we go. Fail, fail, fail. Oh, all right, well, maybe it's enough. Fair bit of damage.
Yeah.
All right, and I'll just duck over here in case they decide that they want to target me. We can thing.
All right.
Yeah.
So this guy's gonna guarded step this way, maybe. No, he's just gonna, he's gonna, since Katia decided to get up in his face, he's gonna go ahead and slam Katia. Oh! Whoa!
You know what? He's got to roll that again. Oh wait. Do I have to be able to see it? Hold on. Let me check. Let me make sure.
So this is why you don't need to leave the room.
Yeah, I know.
I wish that was like a crit.
It doesn't say anything about needing to be able to see it, but
see it, man.
That's fair. I can't see either Katya or him. It just doesn't mention anything about it.
I know it doesn't. It probably would never come up except that you leave the room.
Yeah,
like a coward. No, because
yes,
he has. I wish I was like shot at the eco because it had a critical embed option where you do 2d6 damage to crystal damage it does to you every round. So I wish I could have done that, but it doesn't. So
all right, Amber, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Amber's happy.
Oh,
ow!
Amber's good.
That's a lot.
How do I add resists?
Look at either myself. I guess you can look at me. Resist, (5), cold.
Resistor, colon?
Resist.
Yes.
Grammatical colon.
Do I do it like I do the trick attack and then put it on there?
Yeah, you can do the same thing, creating an action or whatever, and then adding an effect.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Arthas, wake up! Oh no, the negative energy is already spread. Arthas just dropped
dead. The negative energy kept his ports closed. His dad has negative energy.
I'm going to continue targeting 2.
Oh, okay. Now here's a question for you, Mike. Could I have seen Kyle miss? Could I, even though I couldn't see that he missed like the target, could I have seen that Kyle like missed and like, oh nuts, I missed?
You barely saw Kyle.
I know.
So you don't barely see if you missed.
All right. I'll stay in the goddamn room so I can use alternate outcome to try to save some of these terrible rolls.
Coward.
I'm a squishy caster, sir.
I know. It's funny though. What's up with all these fucking ones, man? Brian.
Hey, look, I only took 5 damage that time. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
All right, I will. Oof, goodness, this guy's almost dead, huh? Probably not almost dead, just more than half. I'll shoot out at him twice again.
Pew 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 pew.
Damn.
20 was like.
There's my 20.
Yay!
Surely this kill.
Big numbers too. I got a dead. Yeah, I feel good.
You want to know something funny about it? He only had a couple hit points left anyway.
Yeah, that's typical though, right?
Yeah, for real.
Hey, good job on that crit. He had 1 hit point left.
All right, I'm gonna step back into the room. Fairbanks walks back in. Well, surely you're all done with. Oh goodness, there's still one alive. Oh, God. All right, fine. I'll use Seek the Breach again, so this doesn't cost me. Whatchamacallit? A spell slot. All right, I target this dude. Well, I don't. Whatever. I'm blowing up a thing behind him. Fail, fail, fail. Yes! Yay!
All right, this guy is just going to go ahead and try to attack the Katya. And hit.
Ooh. Oh.
Katya is really badly hurt.
You barely hit. Damn. Let's try again.
Ooh.
Damn it.
Oh,
Oh, no. Shit.
Again, everyone but
all right. I'm gonna say I gotta save the reaction to protect someone from bad things.
Oh, my phone's ringing. Hold up.
Okay. Actually, I'll use it if Kyle, if you miss, I'll use alternate outcome for yours. Because I think yours has the most single hit damage potential.
Okay. Am I good to go? Because Orthus and stuff in here.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
All right, I'm back. And Orthus is
Didn't
up.
miss.
Kyle.
Alternate outcome. You get to do it again. Yay!
Why didn't that apply my?
Trick wasn't applied.
It was applied. Oh, because I made the attack roll.
Ruh-roh.
How do we fix it?
That's how you fix that. And just add the 19 damage to it.
Yeah, just 19 more.
Yep. Brian.
Brian, I don't have a clear shot, so I'm going to have to move.
You have 3 seconds to comply.
These guys have too many hit points.
Oh, 170, yeah.
That's a miss.
That's cap. Fairbanks.
All right. I don't want to keep using spell slots in case I have to do more stuff today.
Yeah, that what do they call that? The new one. You have spell slots and spell slots for your witch warper abilities.
Yeah, I know.
I think I found
All right.
the picture.
I'm gonna move up to here, and here I just got this gun. Oh, that's perfect.
It is. It's beautiful.
Like, thank you for approving my movement. I'm gonna try to shoot this guy with this gun.
Howdy, partner. Oh.
I hit him.
But did you?
I did. Hey, my gun works. I should do this all the time.
Isn't that weird? He knows that he's gonna die.
Oh, you mean because I actually shot him with the gun?
He knows he's gonna die, but he's just gonna try to take out Kadia with him.
That's
not gonna happen.
Don't you know how hard it is to kill someone in Starfinder?
I know, it's so heavy.
That's a lot of damage, though.
It really is.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's better than, the tank is supposed to tank.
I've been trying to.
I thought Kadia was the tank.
My God.
When I'm outside my machine, yeah.
I can't hit with a damn 4 and a 9, but that's not that good enough, so.
Katja, I promised to write something really nice about you for your funeral.
Kyle.
Go ahead and improve my movement. And now
yeah, sorry, I stepped in your way.
Fucking A.
I will use another. Actually, I'm not. This guy's almost gone. I'm just going to shoot at him.
You think?
Yep. Nice hit. Medium damage. Second shot is a miss.
Ooh. All right.
Thanks.
Boy, I should use this thing all the time. I'm going to try full attack. Oh, what? Let me recalibrate it. Ah, curses!
You know what's really great about that laser weapon, right?
What?
If your armor has armor slots, you can put it in an armor slot and then have both your hands free, or all four of your hands free.
It is attached to it because there's only one use slot on it.
I don't have any slots on my armor, so
you're a slut. Oh, it's my turn.
It is, in fact.
All right, so
run away.
He can't. His morale says otherwise.
That's because he's undead. He doesn't really have morale.
He fights to the death and missed. Damn. Okay.
You know, he could fight twice.
I could.
But you'd have to take the penalties.
I would.
Try the one attack. There we go.
There's a 20 in every die.
That's my thinking.
Yep.
Just fishing for crits.
Well,
that was as great a shooter as I am, yes.
From a probability standpoint, it's especially if you don't have a huge modifier, it's actually a really good idea.
Now it's easier to hit.
I know.
Yeah.
Did you do just one attack?
Yeah, but it hit this time.
Oh. Yep. Well, no, it's good too because you apply the -2 to the AC.
Yep.
Oh,
What?
curse.
That's like,
Bad.
that's like twice in a row, man.
No, it's like 4 times in a row.
No, I
Twos and
fixed it once.
fives and
That's crazy.
I gave you a second shot one time. That's it though. What the neat thing I got at 11th level is if you had missed on the second try from alternate outcome, I could have given you one more die, or it would have given me an extra usage if it doesn't work out the first time you use it. But yeah, I only get a second alternate outcome at 12th level. But most days I forget that I can even do it. I might as well use it once.
I keep shooting out my little window.
Yeah.
Hey,
I hit it again.
Pew 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 pew.
Yeah, hell, I
pew.
only need a 13 to hit. That's not bad.
Pew 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 pew.
That's a 4 though.
All right. I'm gonna try twice because I don't have a big modifier even when I'm not doing bullet. Come on, big money. Hey,
All right.
sweet. All right, and big money, big money, big money.
Oh!
Biggest money.
See, that's why. That's why.
So what I got to ask you though, Fairbanks, is why isn't it adding more to your attack?
I don't know. Maybe I just added the gun.
Did you set it as specialized?
Hold on. Why is it not doing that? It should be. I thought it did that just by default. It's a small.
It does not.
So the
You
weapon,
have to go in and click the proficiency. Yes, the specialization. No, you got to go in and click the star.
Okay, it should have taken a ton more damage.
It should have taken another,
11
for that attack and 6 for the previous, 5 for the previous attack. So,
well, actually, for the critical, it should have been 22.
11. It's a small arm. You only get half level.
Well, now it's giving me. Okay, see, that's
Half
what's
star.
messed up. Okay, wait. Oh, that's it. I have to click it twice to make it half a star. Okay.
Yep.
So it should have taken an extra 10 plus. Well, it should have taken an extra 15 points of damage. Does that kill it, Mike?
No.
Okay. Well, fair enough.
It is burning, though.
I don't know how to make it do that. But
Mike can just do it. He did
I
it.
am adjusting it. Oops.
Fair enough.
What are you doing?
He's not doing anything. The game did that. He went to its turn and it burned.
Oh, yeah.
It got the burning condition.
Yeah.
It's burning because I critted on it.
Okay.
Spread it all over it.
Okay. Well, it's going to realize it's probably going to die soon, so it is going to attack twice.
Oh, hitting Katya. There, that's better.
Nice. It's gonna die.
It is.
Or die again, anyway.
Well, Katya's not going to be the one
Oh,
to
do
it.
kill it, Katya. Yes! Poetic justice!
And
Yay!
Good deal.
dead.
Nice.
All right, let's take a look here. All right, so yeah, this is where we are. We're in the aft cargo hold entrance, and you guys will make your way into the ship next session.
Sounds
Beauty.
good.
Okay, so I think it's going to be 2 more sessions and then we'll be done.
Oh, alrighty then.
Okay, so we're looking at
Wait,
this.
2 more sessions and then we'll be done with this book.
Yeah, we'll be done with
Wait,
book 6 will
the
be
whole
over.
thing?
Yeah. Book 6.
Yeah, the whole thing will be over, Alex.
At 11th level?
No, we'll make another 2 levels probably, but
Yeah. Let me take a
That's
look.
wild.
When do you
In
guys
2 sessions?
Well, yeah, this book is pretty quick, pretty big on the
That's
on
amazing.
the fighting.
well, we made a lot of experience
Oh, I meant
doing
this
that
part.
Starfleet battle.
That's true.
Oh,
Yeah, we should probably be just level
actually,
12
you should
right
be
now.
like you should be 12. Actually, it says PC should reach
Oh.
level 12 while they're on the moon. So yeah, why don't you go level up?
Yay,
Yeah,
level
well,
12.
Are on the
It's
moon.
simpler that way. If you really think it's only 2 more sessions, then we can level up before the next session, and then level up before the final. All right. Well, then let me just ask this while everyone's here. Does everybody want to do this and play Outlaws of Alkenstar, the Pathfinder Second Edition one?
I desire.
Yeah.
You decide.
I
Rakan?
don't know how to do Pathfinder 2e.
Well, you have to learn because of
Well,
Starfinder.
We can, I can give you, the core rule book. But
No, you can't because that's piracy, and I'm recording.
no. I have an extra copy.